morning. So I am living a messy life here. We've been without heat for a week. So we're just running like this little space heater here, one in our bedroom. We've got parts on order for the stove. Just, another reason to be prepared for life situations. If we didn't have space heaters for backup, we would be really, really cold or out a bunch of money that we weren't planning on. So super nice that we have them. But what I've got here today is kind of a fun little project. Also try to ignore the space heater noise because I'm not going to turn it off. It's still only like 62 degrees in here. So somebody recently asked for like Christmas gift ideas, and we're just asking for mostly preparedness items this year. We want to make sure that these things are good, stocked, and ready to go should we need them. And we also have some other, not really initiatives, but like plans for next year, challenges we want to put ourselves through that these things will also lead towards. So I was creating a list of ideas, and I came across something that I thought was a pretty good deal. So I went ahead and snagged two, one for each of us, and still left it on the list for Christmas. So if we get another one, great. But we just got them in. They shipped extraordinarily fast. And I'm going to go ahead and flip you guys around so that you can take a look just as I take a look opening them up. I have not opened it. It has just apparently been through the ringer here. But I did want to make a note here. One funny thing, it says United States of America. I've never seen that on my shipping like labels before, especially if it's coming from inside the contiguous US. Super strange. But I did want to say, just as a note, I've seen lots of videos where people are posting like packages and stuff like that, and they just blank out their address. Fun fact though, any of these numbers, the tracking numbers and POs and stuff like that, you can look those up. You could just Google it online and it would show the address it was delivered to. Fun fact. Also, barcodes scan based off of the white spaces between the black lines. So if you don't want somebody to be able to use your barcode to also search, just add a couple extra lines in there. I normally wouldn't do all that, but I'm just sharing, just in case you guys care. We're moving next month, so I don't really care if you know where this house is. Anyway, let's get in. Super easy since they demolished the box for me. Now, I did order these knowing they were teeny tiny. And there's only one in here. So good thing I opened it, because I'm going to have to file a complaint because there's supposed to be two of these. Dang it. That's okay. How cute is this? Adorable. So it's a 3-day survival kit. And it's got all this good stuff in here. Let me scooch down. So it's got 6 food bars, 6 water packets, hand warmers, flashlight, batteries, light stick, whistle, emergency blanket, poncho. Okay, that was confusing. I was like, this is not survival gear, but it's first aid stuff. And then just a ton of basic first aid stuff, as well as some not so basic stuff. There's forceps, scalpel, tourniquet, butterfly wound closures. So that's kind of fun. The rest of it's all fairly basic though. Band-aids, ibuprofen, things of that nature. I got this on a really good deal, and I like that it lists the expiration here, presumably for those medications. It was, I want to say it was $23. So I just love the size of this kit for our cars. That's really why I got it. I don't think it's going to be like super useful for anything else. But you could also, if you have like a hiking pack you're utilizing for a bug out bag or an evac kit or something like that, you can easily clip this on. It's not terribly heavy. I could weigh it. Does it say? Sometimes they will, because they know that you're asking these questions. I can weigh it later, and I'll just throw it on here. But you could attach it to the bottom of a bag, and then if you had a situation where you needed to travel lighter, faster, you could just attach it and just take it with you. But it is jam-packed. And I wish I had like read through here a little bit, because I just bought some of these. But that's okay. You can always use more. And I know this stuff is also, it's not the best at all. At all. One thing I would say is definitely leave your batteries separate from your flashlight, but also together like this. So even Tractor Supply would be my go-to for battery situations like this, because they already come pre-wrapped in 3s, which is perfect for most flashlights and things like that. It's already got the plastic coating to keep them together, but also keep them from corroding, because if they're sliding around in here, touching each other, they will start to corrode. If you put them into the flashlight, it starts draining your battery. Not a lot, just a little bit, just enough that in a couple years, they could be dead. So I would definitely have one on hand ready to go with batteries, don't get me wrong. But inside of your kits, in the deep, like dark depths of your kits, I would definitely recommend packaging this way. So that's really cool. A little teeny first aid guide, emergency water packs from Mayday, which this is kind of fun to have these because I just ordered a huge box of these and I didn't want to open it to see what they look like. So that's awesome. And then I think this is all of it in one, because it says 6 food bars. So I'm assuming all 6 are in here. Not really sure. I just ordered some more food bars as well, just for situations like this. So again, kind of nice. I guess that's the entire inside pocket here, is that plus a strap, which I guess you could use if you wanted to carry it purse style. It's a good bit of room in there. I mean, all of this fit in there. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to readjust here. We'll get into some of these other pockets. Overall, I'm really satisfied with it. Like I said, it was less than $25. So for somebody just starting out, this is a ton of really, really good stuff. It's also perfect for your car. So here's an emergency poncho. We've got some hand warmers. Guessing this is like a glow light. Yep, glow stick. This is your first aid goodies. This is your scalpel. It's a number 10 blade. This is super cool. These are like just a couple little things for each one, but so much all together. That's amazing. I love this. I'm so glad I did this. I don't know if there's stuff in these other pockets or if that kind of just covers everything and these are just additional spaces. So far, just additional spaces, but I love this. This is so good. Okay, so 10 out of 10 would recommend as a like basic kit to get you going, get some good stuff. Hoping it's not a struggle to get them to send me my other one. Yeah. Super cool. So yeah, all 6 bars must be in here. And these don't expire until 2025. Now, these aren't delicious. Just, yeah, don't convince yourself that they would be. They are just for calories. So, I mean, you've got sugar, wheat flour, palm shortening, cornstarch, wheat gluten. I also love that any potential allergens, they've highlighted in red. So you've got like wheat, coconut, soy. Kind of cool. I'm not sure if there's an alternative. If you are sensitive to those items, you might just have to pack your own. I'm not sure. I can look into that. That can be something we maybe address down the road. But eat 2 bars per person per day. So that was another reason I bought 2. There's 2 of us. So in an emergency, this would last us a day and a half, which is fine. Generally for a car bag, when I say car bag, I'm thinking of it's snowing outside, you've slid off and you're in the ditch and you're just kind of waiting for help. So you want to make sure that you have essentials to keep you alive, because sometimes in big snowstorms that can take a while to be found, especially if you don't have service or something like that. Or in the summer, if your car breaks down and it's 98 degrees outside, you need extra emergency water. You might be sweating, so you do need to replenish calories, things of that nature. But I'm definitely going to be adding to this. Not a lot. I'm genuinely pleased with this as just like a super quick in the car bag. Now that could also be because we have multiple things in the car. We have a first aid bag. We've got a box that's like some stranded essentials, I guess you could call it. Like if you did break down, some essentials that we've got, and we will be going over those separately. But 10 out of 10 would recommend this. I know you can find them other places. And I want to say generally this bag runs about $50. I got it. I'm pretty sure it was a Black Friday special. So highly recommend. All right. Thanks, guys. And if you want to see those other car kits and stuff like that, you know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe, and we will see you next time.